Hey guys, Midway Piper here. Hope all is going well. Just wanted to announce a new series I think I'm going to be doing on this channel. It'll probably be mostly some shorts, but I'll get into that in just a second. Real quick, today's video is going to be pretty fast as well. Just a quick introduction to the new series. I've got my Chris Harriott Squat Rhodesian. You know it. You know it. Great sandblast finish. The horn. Olive Cumberland. In it. Wait for it. Okay. In it, I have Kramer's blend for Cary Grant. It's a Latakia mixture. I got it a long time ago. This is still the original 1 ounce. I still have that much left of it. Early on in my smoking journey, I reached out to Paladin. I was trying to get into some good Latakias, and I had gotten, I think it was the Orango Balkan Supreme, and the Latakia tasted very soapy to me. So I asked Paladin. I know he had a video series of different Latakia blends that he had done, and asked which ones he thought would be the best to start with. And he gave me a variety of blends to try, and this was one of them. And I think I had smoked it maybe once in that time frame, and nothing super memorable that I remember about it. I think that Father Dempsey caught my attention much more. But again, I don't think I smoked it really since that initial try. So I figured, to heck with it. Why not? Let's pull it off the shelf and try it again today. So here we are. Kramer's blend for Cary Grant. This is available in Smoking Pipes bulk. I think it's still there. That's how I got it, at least. So this new series I'm going to be starting, I think it's just going to be a bunch of shorts, really. Coming off of books that I think have useful, like, just useful daily life application. Little short one-liners or couple liners, or, you know, probably more along the religious sense of things. And at least to start off with, the first couple, I can tell you for sure, I'm going to be out of this book. This is not a Bible, though. This is a book by D.H. Moody. Notes from my Bible. And thoughts from my library. And, sorry, it's D.L. Moody. Did I say D.H.? I meant D.L. If you need to. D.L. Moody. You can see that, yeah. I was thinking D.H. Lawrence for some reason. Very different. Very different. If you're not familiar with D.L. Lawrence, he was the son of a relatively poor farmer, and he did not want to take over the farming business from his father. He wanted to make money. And so he left the farm to go try to get a job with an uncle in Boston, I believe it was. His uncle was a shoemaker, or a shoe salesman, I should say. And part of the eventual condition of him staying with his uncle is that he get involved with the church. And up until that point, he didn't have much of a interest or background, I believe. I don't believe in any sort of religion. And he didn't exactly take to it super well initially. But there was a member of the church who, I guess you could say, saw some potential in him. And he came into the shoe shop one day and said some things to Dwight Moody, and that got him going down a path, which later led him out to Chicago, selling shoes again, taking on more of a role in a church there, really bringing the youth into the church, providing for the poor and homeless in Chicago. Around the time of the Great Fires, and moved on to be a traveling shoe salesman, and then continuing on from there, moving into going to Scotland and the UK and preaching as well. And one of the things he's known for is a very unorthodox style of teaching. He was never trained in seminary, and so it was sort of an uphill battle for him, because a lot of people didn't necessarily see him as being a great example to follow, because he wasn't properly educated. During the World's Fair, he rented a tent with the largest circus there that he could find on one of their off days, and he sold out the whole tent, and was far more of a draw than the circus was, and they relinquished the tent to him to continue preaching. So, pretty impressive. And he's got a lot of, this book is full of commentary on Bible sections, and there's a lot of great stuff in here. So I'll just read you one real quick. This is from Ecclesiastes. His thoughts as he's reading through it. This one says, "The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong. There's more a chance for a cripple on the right road than for a racer on the wrong road." So an interesting twist on the tortoise and hare kind of analogy, I guess. So if you're moving the wrong direction very quickly, you're not going to, no matter how fast you go, you're never going to end up at the winning spot. But as long as you make slow progress in the right direction, you'll be good. Alright, well, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. And again, going forward, these videos will be probably be shorts. Just do a quick intro to the book again, and read the little passage, just as something to chew on for the day. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.